One of my brothers is adopted, and he's one of the hardest working people I know. Nothing in his life was ever handed to him. When he was starting his own family, he had serious financial pressure and medical issues. Even then, he managed to build a house on land our dad sold him, fought the bank for a second loan, and eventually finished it. Over time, things started going well. He sold that house at a profit and bought about 175 acres of land in a rural area. He hunted there and did some farming. The house that came with the land wasn't ideal, so he built a new one and put the old house up for sale, keeping the land around it for himself. That's when one of our relatives asked if they could buy the house. They could only afford about half of what it was worth. Still, my brother agreed to sell it at a big discount because they were family. A few months later, he drove by and saw a for sale sign in the yard. He stopped to ask what was going on. They said the house didn't really work for them, and they planned to sell it and buy something closer to town. My brother explained that they only got such a good deal because they were family, and asked if they would sell the house back to him for the same price. They refused. The next day, my brother showed up with a truck full of fence posts and wire and started putting up a fence. The homeowner came out and asked what was going on. My brother said he was putting up a hog fence on his land, that it was all on his property, and that he would put in a gate so they could still get in and out. They asked if he was actually bringing in pigs. He was. He already had about 100 lined up from a nearby farmer. After a short family discussion, the next day everyone met at the bank, and the house was transferred back to my brother. The pigs were never needed.